We have some breaking news in the NHL. We finally have a trade. This one's been discussed for a while. Isaac Howard, the disgruntled prospect out of Tampa, is on his way to a new team. We'll discuss the deal coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we finally have ourselves a trade. The trade market's been kind of stagnant here for the past 6-7 days, but we have some activity, and hopefully that'll continue to turn things along here. But Isaac Howard, who has been linked to the Edmonton Oilers for the past number of weeks, is finally going to be on his way there. So Isaac Howard and the Tampa Bay Lightning, we know how to, for whatever reason, a deteriorated relationship. The former first-round pick from 2022 would not sign after his college season. Something went wrong with the relationship negotiations. I don't know what exactly the breakdown was, and he did not want to sign or play there any longer. He was talking about going back to school, and, well, I don't think he really wanted to do that. I think he felt he was ready for the jump to the NHL, and clearly the Oilers feel the same. So the trade is pretty straightforward here. We got one prospect for another. The Edmonton Oilers get Isaac Howard from Tampa in exchange for Sam O'Reilly. Now, Sam O'Reilly is a pretty good-looking prospect as well. He was drafted in the 2024 draft, so last summer, with the 32nd overall pick, the last pick in the first round, which the Oilers made a trade to get back into the first round to go up and get him too. So it's a player they really liked. I don't think it's somebody they really wanted at the trade. The belief before this was that they were offering a future first-round pick, which would likely be a late pick given how strong they've been the last few years, losing in the Stanley Cup final. But all that said, Tampa was kind of holding firm here. I think they'd rather get a player that they like in return instead, and well, they kind of waited them out and made this happen. So Isaac Howard is now an Edmonton Oiler. He's already signed his 3-year entry-level contract, so he's not going to have any issue signing there. And based on their lineup, I think you're going to see guys like Isaac Howard and Matt Savoy get major opportunity to inject some youth and some offense into this Oilers top 6 and top 9 into their next regular season here coming up this fall. So that's a pretty good acquisition for Edmonton, who are trying to get younger and trying to add some more skill here. Some of their players that they've lost are guys they liked having around, were good key contributors, but were certainly a bit older as well. So Isaac Howard, of course, like I said, was he was the 31st overall pick in 2022. He won the Hobey Baker last year for the top player in college hockey. Put up 52 points in 37 games. Had a phenomenal season. It was really the belief was he really doesn't need to go back to school or play longer in college hockey, but he did not want to sign in Tampa for whatever reason. But O'Reilly himself, like I said, the 32nd overall pick, played for the London Knights. So, of course, this past year won the OHL championship and became a Memorial Cup champion, and he was a key contributor. Usually, pretty much all the stats, he's like around third or fourth. It was a key sentiment for the London Knights here moving forward. He played 62 games in the OHL this past year, putting up 71 points, contributing another 22 points in the playoffs, and really was a huge part of that team's success. So the Lightning are getting themselves a pretty good-looking prospect here. Like I said, I don't think it's somebody the Oilers really wanted to move on from, but I think they felt like Howard is NHL ready now, and O'Reilly's probably still needs another year, maybe 2, hard to say exactly, before he would be a regular in the NHL, and they're trying to win now, not a couple of years from now. So I think that's why they decided to make the move here. But Howard's got his contract. He's going to be in the NHL next year, and O'Reilly goes to Tampa. Let me know your thoughts on this deal down in the comments. We'll discuss further. I'll be back here in a little bit with another video recapping the rest of the day's news and rumors around the NHL. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.